Hey everybody, Ryan Ritchie again. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I just wanted to talk a little bit about a couple things. Firstly, the assignments that I graded this weekend, the week 2 assignments, and then the second thing I want to talk about are the assignments that you are doing this week. So we just started week 4 this Sunday today, and you should be heading into those assignments, the midterm, the discussion, and the reflection piece. And I'm just going to talk briefly about those. But first, let me talk about the grading for this past week. One of the things that stood out to me that I want everybody to be on the same page with is the APA style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, pull up the resource that was provided to you through Bryan and Stratton to kind of guide you how I want to see the APA for this class. So let me go ahead and share my screen right now. All right. All right. So here is the week 4 assignment, hopefully. Okay, there we go. I'm actually going to go back. I should be on the week 2. So like I said, I just created the week 2 assignment. And I was talking specifically about this memo assignment. So if we go here and we look at, nope, that's the wrong thing. That's where the assignment is. But if we go to the rubric, all right, it says right here, please see page 20 of the Bryan and Stratton APA style guide for an example of properly formatted. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that and I'm going to copy and paste this into my search bar. Then I'm going to click on the first one. And here is that style guide that they're talking about. All right, and if I go to page 20, like it said, all the way down, it gives me an example of what this is supposed to look like with explanations for all of it. So when you're writing in APA style, this is what I'm looking for. So if you look at your grade and you were marked off a few points for something, look back and make sure yours matches this style. So first, up here, a lot of you forgot your page numbers, all right? The page numbers should be on each page of the document. Along with that, I do not want, I know some of you were including your title over here. That's more for MLA. We do not do that in APA. Secondly, you want the title of the document bolded, and there needs to be one double-spaced line in between that and the rest of this information here. All right, so this is bolded. For this last assignment, I would say something like memo assignment or something like that. All right, then you would, so all of this is double spaced. Let's just start with that. Everything's double spaced. And then you would press enter twice, and then first name, Bryan and Stratton College, and then you would do English 102, and then my name, Ryan Ritchie, and then what day it is. All right. This is standard. All of this should be the same, with the exception of this title is going to change for whatever assignment you have. All right. From there, going into this, for the memo assignment, this was not a requirement, but generally like an abstract. So when we go into week 5, you're going to be required to share your portfolio project with your classmates. This is what you're sharing. You're sharing the abstract. All right, so that would be on the second page. And again, bolded, no lines in between this, no space in between this. All right, and as you can see right here, no indent. All right, then going into the next page. All right, this is basically where I would have wanted to see all the memo documentation over here. So, you know, it'd say like to from you and all that. All right. But as you can see, again, double spaced, all of the font size and style is the same throughout the whole paper. Another thing I saw for some people, I saw the style change throughout the whole thing, and we want to make sure that's consistent. And then lastly, and I'm trying to do this really quickly because you can access this on your own by following those directions that I just gave you. Lastly, let's go to the reference page. This is called references, not works cited. Again, that's MLA. Along with that, as you can see, the first line of every reference is not indented, and then you indent every preceding line, okay? So make sure you do this. I saw a lot of people, all of it was on the same line, okay? If you need help with this, check out the online writing lab that's provided by Al Purdue. I gave you the link to that, I think, in last week's discussion, and you can access that for help with this. Okay. Um, so that's what I'm looking for as far as APA. You're going to be working with that for your portfolio project, and I think a couple other assignments as we move forward into the last 3 or 4 weeks of this course. All right. Secondly, let's go to week 4, and I just want to talk about the midterm briefly, just so that we're all on the same page with it. All right, for the midterm, don't start it until you take a look at the rubric and the directions right here. I think the reflection is pretty easy. We already did one reflection. Everybody did a really good job on that. But the midterm, I want to talk about it for just a second. So click on this rubric and it should open up. I'm working on pages, so it's going to take it a second. All right, so let me share my other screen. All right, give me a second. Okay, so here's the document that they provide you to work on this assignment. It's a lot of information, so I just want to kind of highlight some things. All right, so what you're doing essentially is you're looking at this portion right here. All right, this whole portion, and you're telling me what's wrong with it. Okay, where are the shortfalls? Where can we show improvement in this document? And you're doing that by filling out this down here. What I want you to do is when you submit your corrections to me, when you show me areas of weakness, I don't want the rest of this document. Please do not link all of this. One of the reasons why is because it makes it incredibly difficult for me to manage or to go through and grade these efficiently. Along with that, it makes it a lot neater. Okay, so when you're going through and you're finding these areas of weakness on this part, you mark them down here, and you're graded on each one of these elements. If you're the rubrics down here, and you can easily read through that and see how you will be graded. If you have any questions about this is 15% of your grade. Make sure you take it seriously before you submit something. Okay, look out for those issues in grammar and formatting and things like that, because I will be looking at that as well. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So if you have any questions, please email me or use the ask your instructor discussion forum. Either way, please get any questions you have for this. And like I said, we will be ramping up this week and heading into the next few weeks. Your portfolio project for week 5, and then more and more as we go forward. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. Bye.